Look at this. Like, it is like Gotham City out there. It's so disgusting. Hi, everybody. How are you? So this is now the countdown. 8 days to Halloween, and it's the unofficial kickoff to the holiday season. And I'm here because I really want to share with you ways in which you can totally like have your holiday cake and eat it too. You can really truly wake up on New Year's Day feeling totally proud of yourself that you didn't blow it. And I'm going to teach you how. And I'm coming here every single day, giving you some stuff. I'm literally pulling my webinar, my masterclass that I taught last weekend. I'm pulling it into little shreds and pieces, and I'm giving you even more inside these videos. This is stuff that I share with my clients, and you want to make sure to start with day 10. 10, we're doing the countdown. Today's day 10, 9, 8. I believe today's day 8. Yeah, I think there's 8 days left to Halloween. So it's going to be great. So the very first thing we talked about is removing physical cravings. Go watch that video. It's called 10 Days to Halloween. And then the next thing we talked about, which was yesterday, was just really talking about emotional intelligence and how in our brain, a lot of us don't have the limbic system where our emotions live. The emotional part of our brain isn't very connected to our thinking mind, our choice, right? Where we make the best choices. So like on days like today, I mean, no joke, it is pissing rain like you would not believe. I don't know how anybody lives in the Northwest. Like, I can't do it. Like, this girl needs sunshine, man. So, and like, it's so cold outside and I'm like wearing tank top because I keep it hot in my house. Anyhow, that was a total bloop, bloop, bloop. Rewind that. Okay, so here's the thing. If you want to go back and listen to the 9 days left until Halloween, because you want to understand how your brain works, you want to understand there's a way in which you can start to come into better, right relationship with your emotions just by pausing for a second, because you want to have all of this in place. But let me tell you, when the weather is like this and with the holiday season and everything that comes up with it, and we'll give you like, you can come up with 10 different ideas, and like I'll come up with a whole bunch of ideas for you too. I mean, just dealing with family, just dealing with traveling, just dealing with a schedule that's just all the way, cram packed with obligations. And, you're spending time with coworkers and you're spending time with, maybe you're traveling to see family a lot of times. And then you're spending time with the people that you really want to spend time with too. Like you're spending time with like the people that you're obligated to spend time with and the people that you want in your life that maybe you're not as obligated to spend time with. But either way, it's just a lot. It's a lot. It's an emotional toll. It's a physical toll. It's a big toll. But the truth is that we are emotional beings. So this whole concept of like just end emotional eating and never emotionally eat again. The reason why I love doing my Love It to Lose It process in my program, taking clients through now, this time of the year, is because now is the perfect time to learn that you can actually emotionally eat and still lose weight. You can actually emotionally eat and still be totally connected to your body. So here's the first thing. You should eat when you're hungry. Bottom line, hands down, the giant boundary around food, only eat when you're hungry. Now, if you feel that you're hungry like all the time, then go back and watch the first video, 10 Days to Halloween, and start to understand how you've got to get the physical cravings that under control. So biochemically, things can come into a better relationship and you can actually start to tell when you're hungry. But even if you don't, start now. Are you even hungry? Are you eating because it's a certain time of the day or because somebody just put food in front of you? And are you even paying attention to the like, oh, right, I'm not even hungry right now. Okay, this is huge because if you're having an emotion, if something's coming up emotionally for you, if you have that giant boundary, then you're not going to eat no matter what. It's a huge way to create deeper connection in with your body. It's something that you can practice multiple times a day. So many of us feel completely disconnected from our body. We feel completely disconnected. And people will say, I mean, I'm a sexuality coach. Like I actually go to the deepest layers of getting us really healed and like really connected to our body. But like eating, we have to eat every day. You have the opportunity to connect in with your body every single day and really feel into, am I even hungry? So with my clients, I use a scale of 1 to 10. 10 is, oh shit, I can't believe I did that. I overate. I feel disgusting. A 9 feels awful too, right? So ideally, you're going to want to eat somewhere between like a 6 and an 8, right? A 5 is neutral. You don't want to ever eat to just where you are just like at a 5 because you'll be hungry down at a 4 really, really fast. But a 6, 7, and 8 is a great place to be. And whenever you can get that in touch, so you're eating when you're hungry, and then when you're finished, the food goes away. Now, this is easier said than done, but just hear me out because when you are having an emotional moment and you're eating emotional food, like, I mean, on a rainy night tonight, my man is feeding me all American meatloaf and mashed potatoes, and I cannot wait to eat dinner, and it feels very like comfort food for me. And the way that I'm not going to overdo it, but still feel like it's an emotional meal for me to eat, is I'm going to make sure I'm hungry. And this is the beauty. If you are feeling like you're choosing food from like an emotional place, that's okay, whatever the food might be, but can you eat when you're hungry? Can you go, I'm gonna wait and make sure that I'm actually hungry, and if I'm not hungry, then I'm gonna feel my feelings. And the thing is that we're emotional beings. You cannot separate out our emotions from what it means to be a human. And you cannot separate emotions from food. Food is the very, very, very first dopamine hit you ever got when you were an infant sucking on your mommy's boob, and boom, there it is. You figured out ways to feel better. There's a reason why emotion is so deeply connected to food. So what you want to do is eat when you're hungry. And if it happens to be an emotional moment, then, and you're hungry, you have a physical hunger inside of you, that's how you can eat whatever you want whenever you work with the hunger scale. So first, notice what's going on. Are you physically hungry? And the next, eat whatever it is that's going to make you feel freaking great. Eat whatever it is that's inside of you that's like, oh, this is what I'm yearning for. And slow it down. Like, slow it down. Even if it feels emotional, slow it down. And notice when you've had enough. And that's how people do it. That's how naturally thin people, like, they just do that all the time. The way that we get in trouble is when the emotions disconnect you from your body and from your choice up here, and then you keep eating, or you're eating when you're not hungry. That is what gets us in trouble all the time. That is the biggest piece. Not the diets out there, not eat this food and don't eat that food. This is the biggest piece, okay? So, and it's powerful. Now's the time of the year to learn it, and you'll notice sometimes you'll get it right, sometimes you'll get it wrong, and then you can continue learning from that. So that's what I have for you guys today with 8 days left of the holiday season, and I am going to go emotionally eat some all-American meatloaf and mashed potatoes right now. Yeah. Mwah. See you tomorrow.